Hello, everybody, and welcome to Westfield High School for today's boys matchup, Western Mass Class C championship game between the number 2 seed Drury Blue Devils and the top-seeded Granby Rams. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Rick Boyd, joined as always by my broadcast partner, Tim Morey, our producer and camera operator, Peter Gentile. Thanks for joining us, everybody. It's already been a pretty big day here at Westfield. There's 4 games being played. This is number 2. The first game was the Hoosick Valley girls winning their 4th consecutive Class D Western Mass title as they knocked off Munson for the 3rd time this year by a score of 68-41. And Drury is trying to win their 2nd Western Mass championship since the new format 4 years ago, as they won it 2 years ago in 2023. The Massachusetts MIAA standings, power rankings, have come out today. They came out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, the 22nd of February. And the Granby Rams are going to be the number 3 seed, and the Drury Blue Devils the number 4 seed. So we've got the number 3 and number 4 seeded top teams in the state of Massachusetts facing off here in Western Mass for this Class C title. I will be joined by my partner, Tim Morey, in a couple moments. He's running an errand for us, trying to get some numbers from the visiting team. But I can tell you a little bit about the Rams. They won the Bi-County West with a record of 9-1. They are 16-4 overall. Their only loss was to Ware High School by a score of 59-47. They have common opponents. They have both beaten Southwick. Granby split with Ware while Drury beat Ware the other night in the semifinals. They both defeated Hoosick Valley. They both defeated Hopkins, Drury twice, defeating Hopkins, and Granby defeating Mahar the other night, and Drury defeating Mahar twice. So a lot of common opponents. They've been successful most of the way, both of those teams, with those opponents, and these are 2 very good ball clubs. But, you know, you've got one in Berkshire County and one not. And Drury's been able to handle the teams of the Pioneer Valley, not easily, but they've been able to find a way. Most of those games played at the Bucky Bullet Gym, some of them away in the Hampshire South. But nevertheless, it's got the makings of a great ball game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, Rick. Again, a little bit of contrast between these 2 teams and talking about it. This Granby team is very experienced, a senior-laden squad. All seniors except for one junior. And there's a lot of experience here. They've been here before. They played Drury before. Drury has a lot of experience too. I mean, they only lost a couple seniors, well, one senior last year. So you really think about it, this is kind of a rematch game between these 2 teams.
Yeah, they're missing the one senior starter last year, Dante Dillard. Unfortunately, I know we talk about this often, the loss of Miles Beauchamp to a soccer injury and then to some illness has kept him off the basketball court for his senior year, or it'd probably be a little different story. You don't know. But the chemistry of the team is made up without Miles Beauchamp, even though he would have been a leader on this team. And we're almost ready for action here.
And Rick, just talking, we're going to talk throughout the broadcast when we have a chance talking about the MIAA brackets have come out now. And Drury is a 4 seed in the state in the MIAA. We'll talk a little bit more about that, the bracket, the games that they've got coming up. They're a 4 seed. Hoosick Valley ended up with a 13 seed. Kind of a recognition of their strength of schedule.
Yes, absolutely.
In the league that they played in. So they got a 13 seed. So that's an interesting concept, too, for Coach Robinson and the Hoosick Valley Hurricanes. But before we get to all that, which starts next week, we got a great one here between the Granby Rams and Drury Blue Devils, the number 1 and 2 seeds in Class C in Western Massachusetts.
Yeah, so often it comes down to 1 and 2. Not always, but most often the 1 and 2 seeds do face off for the title. Drury's been here before. As I said, successful 2 years ago. Got knocked out in the semis last year, and they want revenge this year on Granby.
This is the 2025 Western Massachusetts Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament. We have a quadruple header of Western Mass Finals for you here this afternoon and evening. Game 1 is is in the books. Game 2 is straight ahead. It is boys Class C, featuring the Blue Devils of Drury High School of North Adams and the Rams from Granby High School. The PDIAC would like to thank Pioneer Valley Financial for its support throughout our Western Mass tournaments and for providing our championship trophies. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition, so please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance here this afternoon. Ensure that your behavior reflects the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your own behavior and the behavior of those around you. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. It could subject the violator to rejection and may result in penalties assessed against your team. Thank you. We appreciate your cooperation. If you require any assistance, please call upon an MIAA, school, or security official. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. If there are veterans or current military personnel in attendance with us this afternoon, we invite you now to please stand and be recognized. And thank you for your service. Let's meet our Western Mass Boys Class C finalists. We'll begin with our designated visiting team in the blue with red and white. The number 2 seed in Class C, a record of 15-5, the Drury Blue Devils. Drury, the 2023 Western Mass Class C champion, 2022 Western Mass Class C finalist, a 6-time Western Mass Division II champion, and a 2-time Western Mass Division IV champion in 2019 and 2020. First, the Blue Devils reserves. Number 0, Noah Arnold. Number 2, J.J. Pringle. Number 3, Max Griffin. Number 4, Zoe Curry. Number 11, Chase George. Number 12, Sharon Harsher. Number 13, Braden Durant. Number 15, Logan Rogers. Number 24, Romero Alvarez. Number 25, Parker Rivard. Number 31, Lucas Hamilton. Number 33, Colin Bailey. Now for the Blue Devils at starting 5. Number 10, Courtney Bond. Number 20, James Morales. Number 21, Sam Morgan. Number 23, Sam Bullock. Number 32, Connor Hooper. The head coach of the Blue Devils is Jack Brissett. Now let's meet our designated home team in the white with blue, the top seed in Class C with a record of 16-4 and Randy Owens. Randy, the Western Mass Class C finalist in 2024, in search today of its first Western Mass basketball championship in 20 years, going back to 2005 in Division III. First, the Granby reserves. Number 2, Cody Blow. Number 3, Brandon Cohen. Number 4, Xavier Fernandez. Number 10, William Dwyer. Number 12, Raymond A. Cologne. Number 21, Gavin Moreno. Number 24, Brody Folk. Number 31, Junior Alcantara Gracias. Number 33, Logan Carmody. Number 34, William Everson. Now for the Rams starting lineup. Number 0, Sawyer Clark. the flag at the east end of the Westfield High Gym as we honor America this afternoon with our national anthem.
Almost ready for action here at Westfield High as the number 1 and number 2 seeds in Class C go at it. A little bit surprised him. I did know a lot of the history about the Granby Rams. Have not won a title since 2005, and they're really hungry for that. And came really close last year and ended up losing to Maher.
Yeah, Rick. And this is a very experienced Granby squad. They start 5 seniors. A lot of experience here going up against a a Drury team that starts a couple, freshmen, sophomores, and 2 seniors. They're a little bit difference in experience, but Drury will be up for the task, that's for sure, if we know what Coach Rissett's got them ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and with the 2 Drury seniors, James Varellis was a role player last year.
Right.
And, of course, has been brought in to replace either Beauchamp or Dillard from last year's guard spot. So Sammy Mormon will jump for Drury. Riley Goodhind, the senior. Both about 6'2", 6'3". Here we go. Easily, the tip goes to Granby.
You want to keep your eye on Manny Fernandez, number 5. He averages 21 points a game for the Rams.
Bind on Goodhind, all alone underneath and scoring. Very, very easily, it was Sawyer Clark.
Yeah, it was a nice offensive set there by Granby to start. They're coming out in this zone press action.
Connor Hinkle takes a look at the lane, goes up with a shot. Get a go. Rebound over by Cologne. Quick outlet.
Oh, that's a beautiful pass there.
And an and one. There's a great start for Granby. Cody White with the hoop on that fast break.
Wow, Fernandez with a beautiful, beautiful pass. And I'm sure this is the start that Granby would like against Drury.
Absolutely. Either team would love that start against each other. Good box out there by Connor Hinkle. Varellis in the corner, back to Bond. Here's Varellis from the corner. He nakes down a 3. He doesn't shoot often, but his shooting percentage is high when he does, Tim.
Yeah, he's a threat from that 3-point line. And that's a big basket for Drury.
We got a tie-up. We got a jump ball called by both referees there.
Right.
Possession arrows with the Blue Devils.
Nice defense by Drury there.
So you go down 4-0 with a chance to make it 5. They miss the free throw. Varellis comes back. Drury with a turnover. I know it's early in the game, but it's a great way to start. Bullet stops and he pops. Won't go. Mortimer with the rebound. Goes up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. I believe the foul is probably going to be on Sawyer Clark, I believe.
Yes, it looks like it's going to go against Clark. And that's going to put Sammy Mormon at the line for a pair here. Again, they need a big effort out of him. averages almost 15 points a game. He's had a great year for the Blue Devils.
In and out. Just underway here. A minute and a half played here at Westfield High School. And it's 4 apiece.
Drury picking up with their familiar man-to-man, half court.
Granby's going to want to run. We'll see what they do in half-court offense, though. Hinkle shuts off baseline. Nice feed underneath. And missing, unfortunately, is Cody White. Coming away with it is Jorge Bond. Bullet for 3. Going to be short. Nice box out there.
Yeah, that was a nice box
by
out there
Clark.
by Clark on Mormon.
Fernandez very, very quick.
Yeah, tough assignment for Bullet.
Oh, very, very quick. Still 12 on the shot clock. Hinkle getting the defensive assignment on Fernandez as the clock starts going down. All the way to the hoop. Goes up and scores. That's a big hoop with time running out there.
Yeah, you can see early on, Rick, Fernandez can get his own shot when he wants to, which is important with a shot clock situation.
Bond with the basketball. Down the lane, flips it up. No good, he's fouled. And that's what he's good at. He's
right.
the male version of Ashland Shore that we talked about in the earlier game we broadcasted today. Great knack to get to the hoop and has that ball control and knows how to get a whistle.
And when you're a good foul shooter, that's a real plus, which he is.
I don't know what Jorge's percentage is, but it's over 70%. I am sure of that from the free throw line. 1 out of 2. 6-5. Granby with the basketball. 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, just underway. Western Mass Class C boys final. Long bomb is no good. Rebounded by Bond. And we got a foul from behind.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Riley Goodhind, his first. Tried to slap the ball away and got Bond's arm in hand. Coach Reset calling out something offensively. Waiting for Bond.
Oh, that's an unforced error there.
Poor pass from Varelis to Bond.
And Coach Reset not happy with that.
Bullet picking up Fernandez on his drive. Drive to the hoop and score. Now, the very strong move was White.
Yeah, that's
his second bucket.
Yeah,
yep.
The second bucket, Rick. He takes it hard to the basket.
Do we have a tie-up? Or do we have a timeout?
No, it's a tie-up, I believe.
Okay.
And it goes to Granby on the arrow. Oh, they call a foul there. I don't know about that one, Rick. A lot of both players fighting for the ball. I would have let that go and just give it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Give it on the possession arrow.
Connor had the ball stripped and tried to make up for that little error, but created the foul. Goodhind, Mormon on him. Strong drive to the hoop, goes up. Offensive charge.
Yeah. Good effort there.
Taken by Hinkle again.
Yeah. And that's what you expect. He gives up his body.
Tougher than tough.
Right.
See how Drury does with the pressure this time.
8-5 here. Granby early on.
Bullet shot is good. A 3 for Sam off the left wing. A couple really good looks so far. Got that one knocked down. Game tied at 8. Less than 3.5 to go here in the first. Fernandez. Fernandez, good job by Bullet on Fernandez. Just trying to deny him the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. They're going to have to set up now with 5.
Oh, they bailed him out with the foul. That's unfortunate. The shot clock was down to 4 seconds.
Is it, or is it just an out of bounds?
Well, they're going to call a foul there. We'll see. The referees are.
Yeah, they are now.
Boy, that.
Bullet, maybe?
Yeah, I believe so.
They don't put it up on the scoreboard. They do announce it like they used to do at the cage, so it's a lot more difficult for us to keep track of the fouls. I believe it's on Sam Bullet. Long bomb is good. Sawyer Clark with his 5th point on that 3 balls, 11-8. Drop down for Mormon, stolen away by Fernandez all the way to the hole. Goes up, he was fouled. He'll get 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, again.
Quickness and hustle.
Fernandez able to get his body into the action there. And you can see how he can average 21 points a game. He can take it to the basket. He can shoot it from the outside, and he's quick. So he's a tough defensive stop for the Blue Devils.
2:47 left. 4 team fouls for Granby and 3 for the Blue Devils now. Got the first one on a roll. Connor Higgle will take a seat, catch his breath as junior Lucas Hamilton enters the game for the first time. And he knocks them both down and gives Granby a largest lead so far here in the first quarter of 5 at 13-8. James Varellis, the senior, looking for Bullet. Bond, step back. Shot is good.
Nice shot there by Bond. Classic step back.
That may have been his first attempt from the floor tonight. And we got timeout called by Granby at the 2:20 mark. 13-11 Granby.
Pretty much what we expected, Rick.
I think so. You don't play it on paper, but you take a look. You can at least look at the common opponents, I think. And I'd announced, Tim, when you were getting the numbers for us today, the common opponents were Southwick, Ware, which gave Granby their only league loss, Hoosick Valley, Hopkins, and Mahar. So there's often times when you don't have a lot to compare against. But, as John Jacoby was telling me the other night when we were doing the girls' game, with social media the way it is today, it isn't like the past. You don't hop in a car and go travel and watch anymore. You can do that, and that's your best route, seeing it in person. But there's so much you can see on tape and online. A lot of the coaches defer the travel.
Right.
And that travel isn't even in your own county. It's over the Mohawk Trail. So
right.
Yeah, both these teams are performing to the best of their ability, showing each other. I give the Granby kids a lot of credit. They came over to watch the Ware Drury game the other night up at Drury. Colin Daly in the ball game for Sam Bullet. Step back shot is going to be off. Yeah, there's just an inexperienced mistake. The ball was going to be Drury's. All he needed to do was box out.
Right.
not to get anywhere near. Just box out your guy. Don't touch the basketball. It didn't work out, and retaining possession will be the Rams. 2:08 on the clock, first quarter. Shot is in and out, no good. Rebound by Sam Mormon. Over the back foul is going to be on Sawyer Clark. It's going to be his second, and Drury will go to the line, Tim.
Yeah, that's
Could put Sam Mormon on line for 2.
Yeah, that's pretty early with 2:04 to go, Rick. So Drury will be at the line the rest of the way on fouls.
Yeah, Drury still has 1 to give. They don't even want to give that one, but got the roll. Seasoned veteran, Sam Mormon.
Yeah, he's a solid foul shooter, Rick.
In and out. Daly fighting for it. Good job by Daly trying to keep it alive. Just couldn't get his hands on it. Tried tipping the ball back to himself. You can see how this team revolves. It's right with their point guard. He's got a good cast of characters around him, but he's the mainstay.
Yeah, he's the wheel of this squad. No
Cologne gives it up. Bond is on Fernandez now. He had bullet on him before. Long bomb, won't go. Mormon, nice box out, gets the rebound, gets it to Bond. Here comes Jorge. Goes up, won't go. Tapped out of bounds by Sam Mormon. It says Todd Andrews, the Berkshire County official. Bullet and Varellis back in for Sam Mormon and for Lucas Hamilton.
Yeah, Coach Rasek going to his bench a little bit here, Rick, when he has a chance.
Bond knocked it away from Cologne. Bond's very good knocking the ball away. Look down below. We got travel. Just about a call foul on Colin Daly, and a shift of feet there gives Drury the basketball.
Yeah, some good defense by Drury there. They stepped in on it.
Long three, won't go. Daly fighting for the rebound, and it's going to create a foul there as he makes contact.
And that's a 14 foul on Drury. So now Granby will go to the line here in any future fouls with a minute to go.
Drury only 3 for 6 from the line. Yet only still trailing by a point at 13-12. Cologne, good feed down below and scoring off the glass is White. He's got 6.
In the backcourt. Oh, they get away.
Bond comes away with it. Now Drury got to set up their half-court offense. Now losing the ball is Fernandez, and Drury will get that second opportunity.
Yep.
10.5 seconds left here in the first.
A lot of hustle. Mormon's going to come back in here for the last 10 seconds of this quarter. Oh, almost went there.
I'm pretty sure the intention was to try to get the ball to either Bullet or Bond. They got stuck in the corner.
Yeah, very, very fast-paced first quarter of play, Rick.
Drury's largest deficit was 5. They cut it to 1, had a chance to tie. Mormon didn't make the free throw, and they came back with a hoop, and it's 15-12 at the end of 1, and a very good scrappy ball game. And unless one team, and I don't see it happening, Tim, unless I see one team just with a lapse in offense, I see this game going back and forth pretty much the whole way. That's what I'm counting on. We'll see if I'm right in
I agree.
another hour or so.
I agree with you, Rick. These two teams look to be fairly evenly matched.
Coach said when he does go to his bench, he usually does go to Lucas Hamilton and Colin Daly first, which he did tonight. And, he's got some weapons on the bench, not with a lot of experience, but he's got the eighth grader Tim Braden Durant as a weapon if ever needed for scoring.
Right.
It wouldn't have to be in a high pressure. It'd have to be in a high pressure situation, unfortunately. But if the time is right, there's things that Coach Reset can do with certain players that he doesn't get in at other times. So that's the same thing with Romy Alvarez, who came in the other night and did a great job while he was in there. May only be for a couple minutes to spare a kid a quick drink of water on the bench. But second quarter action from Westfield. Western Mass Class C final. 15-12 Granby after one. There's two colognes on this team, Tim.
Yes, there are.
There's a Raymond A and a Raymond D. Raymond D with a long pop. Won't go. Rebound by Mormon.
And Drury's settled into that zone there.
Nice pass up to Bullet.
No.
Travel.
Travel.
Good call by the referee. Riley Goodhigh just very, very calmly walking the ball up for Granby. On the floor. Granby comes away with it. That's a jump ball. Good job by Hinkle. Didn't get a foul call on him that time.
Great hustle.
These are things, we talk about this, Tim, all the time. They don't show up in the box score. It may not be an assist. It may not be a rebound or a point. But it's hustle. It's a steal. It's getting on the floor.
Yeah, he's the emotional leader of this ball club for sure.
Mormon goes up and scores. Nice left-hand move by Sam Mormon. Strong move. That's his first field goal.
Yeah, powerful, good move there by Mormon down in the block. And Drury's going to need that.
Fernandez trying to set up. Shot is that's a good strong move. That's a big bucket for White. He's got 8.
Yeah, White's very powerful down there.
Drop down to Mormon, pass. Scored in one. Beautiful feed from Bonda Mormon. Sammy just put it up and in.
And Rick, the key to that play so much concentration on Jorge Bond. He distracts the defense away. He's unselfish. He knows other players are going to be open. There's so much concentration, double teaming when he penetrates, and there you go.
Mormon knocks it down. Tied at 17 with 6:10 to go here in the second quarter. Strong moves blocked by Mormon. Bullet all the way to the hoop, goes up. Can't get it to go, but that time he didn't travel.
Right.
And Sam Bullet, the freshman, will go to the line.
Great defensive position by Mormon on that play. Held his ground, went up straight defensively.
Sam Bullet, I have to say, at least the games I cover or I see, because when I do a game, Tim, that I've had a game that we don't do here on NBCTC, I don't see him at the line very often, but it's good to see him there. He's a good shooter. 1 out of 2.
And they're going to call a foul there.
That's a tough foul on Hinkle. That's going to be at least his second. That's just hustle trying to tip the ball.
Oh, that's his third foul, I believe, Rick.
Without counting the foul, seeing the fouls up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I believe that.
Well, it didn't take Coach Reset to take him out very long, so it's got to be 3. It's Fernandez down the lane. Stop, blocked by Mormon. And a foul from behind on Cologne, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad foul on Cologne. Varela's had a breakout there.
So with 5:42 left, Tim, here in the second quarter, already 3 team fouls on Granby. Lucas Hamilton put the ball in play. Drury with the ball and a 1-point lead. Bond for 3. Front iron no good. They're trying to go quick. Cologne down the lane. Dished it back Fernandez. Long bomb looks on target. It won't go though. Good box out by Hamilton.
Oh, excellent.
Sawyer Clark was much, much taller than the junior from Drury, and Hamilton got the rebound. And Sam lost it off his foot. The brain's telling you to do one thing, their body does the other.
Right. Both teams playing some pretty good defense here now.
Drury's done a very good job, I think, in the half-court offense, their half-court defense versus Granby. It was the breakout points earlier on. Shot won't go. Bullet with the rebound. Jorge Bond. Little stutter step. Hamilton's shot won't go. I think you should have taken it the first time, Tim.
Right.
When he was better set. Yeah. Got a block on Varela's called by Andrews.
Yeah, you got to line him up. Fernandez is quick, and so you really have to get good possession against him, a good position. He's quick. No question about it.
Fernandez put the ball in play. There's Cologne. Mormon picking up Cologne. Top of the key. Shot won't go. Offensive rebound. They're not afraid to take anything from the outside if they're open.
But they go
up and in.
Oh.
There was a mismatch that time. That's a tough assignment for Hamilton.
Yeah, Clark and White, the forwards for Granby, about 6'1", 6'2" apiece, pretty powerfully built. They will take that ball in the basket. You can put the ball on the floor. The tough matchups.
Short. Going to call a move and pick on screen on Sam Mormon.
Right. Yeah, right in front. It was kind of right in front of the official.
That's his first. Well, Granby with the basketball. They finally got the correct score, I believe, up there. 19-18, Granby with the basketball. 4:05 left here in the second. Several lead changes already in this ball game.
Yes.
Connor Hinkle, unfortunately, on the bench for Drury, the junior, with 3 personal fouls.
Yeah, this has been a good game so far. A lot of what we expected, Rick.
We'll see if they continue to go down to Clark, down low against Hamilton, in which does Coach Reset put in Daly, the senior. Not often does Drury go with the 2 bigs, Tim, with Daly and Mormon in the game at the same time.
Right.
Halfway through the second quarter. Cologne is shut off. Frillis on Fernandez.
Oh, that's
Good
a
pass
beautiful pass
That was.
by Manny Fernandez. And much like I talked about with Jorge Bond, Fernandez creates so much attention, able to penetrate, but he's also a good passer, which makes him doubly difficult.
Makes a three-point play. 22-18, 4-point lead for Granby. Bounce by, stolen away. Shot won't go.
No.
Bullet comes away with it. Bond goes up, can't get it to go. Mormon with a strong rebound, loses
knocked
that.
out of his hands there.
Yeah, he wanted to go right back up with it.
Great effort by Mormon.
Three's no good, rebound Mormon. Sure, their coach didn't like that offensive set.
Well, it's a quick shot.
Bullet shot. It's good. It's a three. His second one of the ball game. 22-21 Granby. 2.5 minutes left here in the second.
And they're going to call block out front.
Yeah, it's going to be on number 21 for. We got to grab that young man's name at halftime, Tim. I didn't have him in the scorebook. I'm sorry, folks. Xavier Fernandez, a junior, entering the game for the Rams. Bullet again from the corner. Got another one! That's his third three here in the first half. Sam Bullet red hot.
Yep.
And Drury takes a 24-22 lead. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Bond. He may be the second. He's definitely the second leading rebounder on Drury if he's not the first. Stopping a pop by Bond is going to be off. Good rebound there by Fernandez.
And there's Fernandez. He's going to go to the line. Great way to draw that foul there, but
It's going to be the second on Sam Mormon, I believe. Believe the second.
key to this game so far, Rick, Drury's gotten 10 points from Sam Bullet. They got to find scoring from people other than
they haven't
Bond
had that
and
the last
Mormon.
few games, but they're getting it today. Three for three from the line is Fernandez. He'll get another one. Chance to tie the ball game. Game is tied at 24. 1:45 left here in the second. Drury's going to set up half court. They're going to pull off the pressure. Little floater in the lane, won't go. Daly fighting for it, but it's taken away. Long three won't go. Rebound by Bullet. Up ahead to Bond. Let's see what Jorge does here. Well, he got his pocket pick just like he picks pockets.
Yeah,
Same
right.
exactly.
That's right.
He same thing. Fernandez tipped the ball from away, and that's what Jorge is so good at himself. But he'll put the ball in play under his own hoop with 1:14 left in a tie ball game.
Almost
Bond
thrown
saves
away
it.
there. Nice effort by Bond.
Saves the
to save that.
turnover. Bond goes up, and we got a walk.
Jorge got that ball in a pretty difficult position. Not much he could do with it there.
No, that was a tough spot on baseline. Well, you got the Fernandez boys in there. One a junior, one a senior.
Yeah.
This is their leader, averaging 21 a game. Javier. And they lost it. Pass intended. Went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to overturn this. Yeah, they're gonna overturn this. It was off Drury, not. Yeah. That's a good call there, Todd.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second, Tim. I had a conversation with Todd Andrews the other night, who was at a Drury game watching. We weren't broadcasting, and I asked him this question: when do you overturn it? There's no ands, ifs, or buts. In and out. And we got a foul.
Yep. And that's going to put.
That's the fourth, I believe. No, is it? No, it's the fifth.
It's the fifth.
The old 1-1.
Yep.
Oh, how we remembered it.
Yeah.
Gone for good.
Right.
Only in men's college basketball right now, Tim.
And Bond's going to have 2 shots here.
That's just a good shooter's roll because that didn't have the rotation coming off his hands. .29 seconds left here, second quarter action. And the Blue Devils with a 2-point lead at 26-24. Zane Cayley in the ballgame, number 4 for the first time. And Romy Alvarez. Will they try to look for the last shot? Will Drury get the last shot?
Kind of a.
Wow, that was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but from where I'm sitting, and I got a great straight view at it, he's tripped. He slipped. He slipped. I don't say very much to him about calls. I usually let him go because that's not my job, and I respect their officials so very much. But when you go down, you go down. And he went down on his own.
Yeah. That.
Four out of 5 for Fernandez from the line. And he's missed a slew of shots that have gone in and out. He's only got 1 field goal on the night. Let's see if they put pressure on Drury here, Tim.
We'll see with 16 seconds to go.
Bond goes up and scores.
And
a one.
3-point play opportunity.
Nice feed from Zane Cayley.
Yeah.
And again, Tim, these are the little things that add value to a team's win or a loss that don't show up in the scorebook.
So Jorge Bond, chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
(29-26) Drury, 7.7 left. They got some good 3-point shooters on this Granby team. Fernandez. Shot in the corner. Won't go. Shot up again. Won't go.
Almost there.
They had a couple great chances there.
But Drury will go into the locker room at halftime with a 3-point lead, Rick.
Yeah, they outscored them by 6. They were down 3, 15-12 after 1. And so far, so good, Tim, as far as what Drury would want to do in this ball game and what you and I talked about at the end of one, which is I really do firmly believe that these teams will just play their hearts out and we'll leave it all out there, and it's going to come down to very late in the game, I think.
No question about it, Rick, and it's pretty much as we thought it was going to be. These two teams evenly matched.
So we're going to take a very slight short break here at halftime. This is game number 2 of 4 here today at Westfield High School. It is the boys Class C championship game, and at halftime, it's the number 2 seed Drury Blue Devils 29, the top seed Granby Rams 26. Don't go away. We'll be right back with some great second half action. At Westfield High School, getting ready for the second half action of the Western Mass Boys Class C Finals between the number 1 seed Granby Rams and the number 2 seed Drury Blue Devils. I'm Rick Buell with Tim Morey and Peter Gentile. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and hope you enjoyed the first half, and we expect the same thing in the second half. I'll run down the scoring very quickly because we're about to start the third quarter. For Granby, Cody White and Javier Fernandez each with 8 points, 7 for Sawyer Clark, and 3 for Gavin Marino for their 26. Blue Devils were led by Sam Bullitt, who hadn't scored in the first half of the last couple of ball games. Great first half for the freshman. He had 10. 9 for Jorge Bon, only one 2-point field goal and 1 3. And 7 for Sam Mormon and a 3 early on for James Varellis. So many times, Tim, we've been talking about the Blue Devils have got to get more scoring other than Mormon and Bon, and they have so far.
Yeah, that was that beautiful back door and a foul on the play.
That one's unfortunately going to be on Riley Goodhind. Just got tangled up. He didn't mean it, but it's a
Yeah, they ran a backdoor play right out of the. And that's a huge foul call there.
That's going to put him on the bench with 4 personal fouls. I believe that's what they said, right?
Yeah, he's their second leading scorer.
Bond goes up, no call. They're going to get the ball, though. Another opportunity for the Blue Devils with a offensive rebound. Hinkle, as it's taken away, gets it back. Out to Varellis. Another 3 for Bullitt. He stays red hot.
Yeah, he's the story of the game for Drury so far here, Rick. With
Drury's biggest lead at 32-26 here early on in the third. I wanted to mention, Tim, that Riley Goodhind averaging 14 a game. Game shot is no good, pulled down by Hinkle. Goodhind averaging 14 did not score in the first half. So it doesn't just happen to the Blue Devils, that's for sure. Mormon, shot is no good. From the paint, here's Cologne.
And now there's a foul.
You're going to get a foul on Bullitt or on Bond?
Yeah, it's going to go against Bond.
It's 2 on Bond. Each team with 1 team foul here in the third quarter. Fernandez down the lane. Picked up by Mormon. You got a timeout called by Jack Reset. Kudos to Coach Reset. That's what coaches do, Tim.
Right.
You hope that your player has possession, and if the referee sees it that way, you will get the timeout.
Absolutely.
And they did.
Absolutely, Rick.
So the timeouts are 1 minute long here as they put 1 minute on the clock and they just reverse it backwards as we're just underway here in the third quarter of this championship game for the Western Mass Class C. And, you know, you've got the same PA announcer, Tim, as we had at the cage, the same folks.
Yep.
All you did was change the venue. So you know what? It eases the pain a little bit from the good old days.
Yes, it does. Yeah, the Pioneer Valley Interscholastic Athletic Association has done a great job in putting these tournaments together. it's been in existence for years. There is some discussion. I mean, one of the discussions has been that they should collapse Class C and D into one division, just
Right.
one division.
That would be the original Western Mass
Right.
Championship.
Right.
Well, we got a quick second. I just want to let our folks know that earlier today here at Westfield, the Hoosier Valley Hurricane Girls picked up their 4th consecutive Western Mass Class D title by topping number 2 Munson 68-41. And, good for Coach Frederick and his kids. They're all here watching the Drury ball game today. They may be rivals, but they're local schools. They share the same AD, and good for them when you see something like that.
That's exactly.
Nice. Great group out here today from both Granby and North Adams. Bond with a little floater, won't go. Here comes Cologne all the way down the lane. Got a blocking foul. Bareilles got there just, I thought, a little bit late. Good call.
Just a little bit late. Right. It was close.
So 3 on Hinkle and 3 on Bareilles, 2 on Bond. Two on Mormon. Cologne has scored his first point of the ball game.
Right.
He'll get a second one. And again, he may not be a starter, Tim, but he's another senior. So they go 6-7 off the bench of all seniors. First 2 players. 32-28. Good save there. Mormon, short pop. Can't get it to go. Sammy's has some good looks. He hasn't been able to get too much to fall so far today either.
That's right.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Bond. Jorge goes up. Can't get it. He's been off his game a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just sometimes force it a little bit down low. Tipped away. Good job. Here comes Fernandez. Cologne, shot is no good. Rebound by Hinkle.
Both teams a little bit ragged here now, offensively. Be a good time for them to get a good set. And that's a turnover.
Bareilles comes up with it, back to Bond. Short pop for Bond. This one still won't go. Both teams cold in the field right now. Here comes Jorge again.
And he's going to back it out.
Yeah, he's going to stay away from that left side for an hour at least. Try something different. Good feed. Hinkle up, no good. Rebound, no good.
Oh, boy. Everything but the basket.
Yeah, the field goal percentages are going. That's an offensive charge taken by Bond. So they're kind of playing you don't want it. I don't want it, you can have it. It's too hot for me.
It's really ragged here the last couple of minutes by both teams.
Romy Alvarez will enter the game for Sam Bullitt. First bench replacement for Coach Reset here in the second half. 4:05 left, third quarter. 32-28. It was 29-26 at half. Alvarez, shot no good. Bond trying to save it, and it can't do it. So Drury, well, you know what? Never mind Drury. Both teams looking really ragged on offensive sets.
Both teams are having difficulty getting into their offense, a little bit over anxious. A little bit of frustration seeping in here.
Good to see Alvarez take an open shot, though.
Right.
Drury needs other kids to score other than Mormon and Bond. Still 10 on the shot clock.
Oh, that's a foul outside on Bond. That's a pretty easy call for the official.
Yeah, that's going to be his third. So he's going to play with 3, along with Varelis and Connor Hinkle. So with 3:16 left in the third, they got to be somewhat careful here. You can't stop playing defense, but you got to play smart. Drury's defense still playing very well here. This half-court set. Mormon with a steal. He's going to back it off. So again, nothing on this end.
Right, both teams that struggling now. Good defense by both squads. This has been a low-scoring quarter.
Varelis stops and pops. He can't get it to go. Good box out there by Clark on Mormon. And away comes the Rams again. 2:25 in the clock running. Still a 4-point game. Drury lead. Shot is up and no good. Rebound by Bond. He went right over a larger kid. And there's the foul on Cody White. So he went over White to get the rebound, and then White turned around and fouled him. Each team with 3 personal fouls here in the third quarter. 2:06 left. Connor Hinkle so far has played clean this half.
Yeah, he has done a good job. Both teams, Rick, have some limited offensive options. And
Braden Durant in the game for the first time for the Blue Devils.
And that's Coach Reset looking for some offense here, trying to find some additional offense.
Turned over. Just another offensive rebound. Shot is good. That 3 by Sawyer Clark, his second one of the ball game. And we got timeout called by Granby.
Yeah, with 1:40 to go in this quarter, it's been a low-scoring event. And you can see both teams, really, it's an issue of what their offensive options are. For Granby, big situation for them was Goodhine, one of their top scorers with 14 points a game. He's had to sit out most of this game, and that's been a big issue for Granby because other than Goodhine and Fernandez, they have trouble scoring the basketball. You can see that. Likewise on Drury, I think the big difference in this game, the key to this game has been the fact that they've gotten a great offensive contribution by Sam Bullock, who's made up, when you're talking Jorge Bond having 9 points, as we reach the end of the third quarter, that's good defense on him, and you'd say that Drury would be in trouble, but they got it made up by Sammy Bullock. He's been a big part of this game for the Drury Blue Devils. Yeah,
Drury being outscored 6-2 here in the third quarter.
Right.
That's how stagnant offense has been on both ends.
Right.
It hasn't been easy for Sammy Mormon. He's had a few looks. He did have one nice bucket on a left-handed move in the first half, but nothing significant. Nothing's come easy for these teams. They're giving each other fits, quite frankly,
right.
Tim. Durant's going to take a 3. Can't get it to go. It was a good look. They're going to take a 3. In and out. Cologne down the lane. Shot no good. His third opportunity. This time to come away with his Bond. Let's see if Drury can get some points. It's been a while. Jorge goes up and scores, finally. They weren't falling for him earlier. That one did roll around, but did go in.
Absolutely.
34-31 Drury. 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good ball game here at Westfield High School. Cologne doesn't have anything, gets it out to Fernandez. Brio Rio guarded by Durant. Shot in the corner. Won't go. Good tip there by Fernandez.
And they're going to call a foul there. Oh, that's going to go against Bond.
Yeah, that's going to be 4.
Yeah.
Well, your leading scorer is going to sit. But for how long? That's the key. What does Coach Reset do?
Right.
Let's see if Drury has one more defensive standard to end the third quarter. Five seconds.
Doesn't go.
Well, I kind of was half right, Tim. I said the game was probably going to be close right to the end. I'm still going to call that. But one team had an offensive lag, and the other team had an offensive lag, so they equal out. They cancel each other out. And the Blue Devils that had a 3-point lead at half after a 3-point lead after 3, so they played an even quarter. It wasn't offensively pretty at all.
No.
But defense was incredible.
No, good defense by both squads. And, of course, foul trouble on both teams for Granby. Riley Goodhine, their senior forward. He's got 4 fouls. Jorge Bond for Drury has 4 fouls. Bond is checked back into the game. And Coach Reset's going to roll the dice with him.
Yep, and you almost can't you can't try to tip away the ball from somebody.
Right.
You can't try to take an offensive charge in case it goes against you. So he's going to have to play smart. He needs to be on the floor.
Right.
I know he's a 10th grader, but he's your quarterback. He's your leading scorer. He's also a leader as a 10th grader. He needs to be on the floor. He just needs to play super smart.
That's right. Drury will have the ball first here.
Coach Reset's going to try to run some clock here.
Bullet
for 3. Got another one. Wowzer.
And that's been the story.
That's his 5th 3 of the ball game. Cologne down the lane. Long shot from the corner won't go. Tipped away. Bullet comes up with it to Bond. It's a kick ball. Jorge's idea was to pass to Sammy Bullet, his teammate, but it got kicked away by a defender.
Right. 6-point lead now for the Blue Devils with 7:22 to go.
Going to run a little bit of clock probably. We got a foul on baseline. Todd Andrews calls. It's going to be on Xavier Fernandez.
And now Granby's going to roll the dice here with 7:08 to go in this one. Riley Goodhine coming into the game here. Rick for Granby.
Coach evidently knows he needs them. Oh, pass to nowhere. Coach Reset called timeout.
Right.
2 starts for Coach Reset. One in the third quarter, I believe. If it wasn't in the second, I can't recall, but a good timeout.
Right.
Sammy Moore was passed to nowhere.
Big break there. Big break
Huge
for Drury because that was going to be a backcourt if Drury touched the ball.
Right. That's true. That's right.
And, of course, if you want to catch up on all high school basketball action, Rick, High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly, along with Rick. We give it to you every Thursday evening at 7:30. We broadcast Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and Sunday evening at 7, followed by our game of the week, so you're always going to get a high school basketball game. And, of course, we want to thank Northern Berkshire Community Television for this afternoon's broadcast of championship basketball, and especially our camera person producer, Peter Gentile.
So, Tim, the Blue Devils are up 37-31 early here in the fourth. And in the second half, Jorge Bond has one hoop, which was late in the third, and Sam Mormon hasn't scored.
That's right.
So if they can just pump it up a little bit, just give a little bit of offense here the rest of the way,
Right.
they may be in good shape.
Yeah, whoever goes on a run here, that's probably going to decide the game.
And we got a foul.
Yeah, great backdoor play there and a set.
I believe it's going to be on Gavin Marino, number 21. No, it's on Fernandez. I'm sorry. They don't put it up at the scoreboard here, so you have to wait for the PA announcer to call it. As Jorge knocks down the first one. He's got 12 very quiet points today. Make it 13.
6 for 7 from the foul line for Bond. Great shooter.
39-31 Drury.
Danger time now for Granby.
Nothing there. Cologne still looking. Shut off by Mormon. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Goodhine into the corner. Nothing there. Good
Great
defense by
defense.
Varellis. Tipped away. Shot is up and good. It's Cologne.
Boy, they had to work hard for that. Oh, they're going to call travel.
The ball's got to be in the hands most of the time, trying to break that pressure. It's got to be in the hands of Bond, Varellis, and definitely Bullitt, not your front court. Long three, no good. Rebound Mormon. Foul over the back. That's going to be on Sawyer. Clark. I got him for three. We'll see what they say.
Yeah. And more importantly, that's a 13 foul this quarter on Granby.
Drury looking forward very, very much to get to the line. Sammy Mormon just dribbling it out a little bit here, trying to get it to his quarterback. Gets it to Bond. Drury in no hurry here with a 6-point lead. Ten on the shot clock. Bond with a long three. Won't get it to go. More with a bullet, though, comes away. We got a tie-up, and it's going to go to Granby. Good hard work there by Sam Bullitt. Tried to give his team a second possession there on a nice offensive rebound, but he got tied up. All big possessions here for both squads as we hit the 5:25 mark of the final and fourth quarter. Bullitt on Goodhine. And he got the roll. Fernandez scores. And it's a 4-point game. Under 5 minutes. Mormon goes up, he gets fouled.
Good strong move by Mormon there.
Sammy's battled with a lot of bigs this year, Tim, in that Hampshire South League. There's a lot of bigs on some of those teams. He swishes the first one. These are all huge, logically, for Drury.
Yep.
And as well for Granby. 40-35. Knocks them both down. Very pretty looking free throws there by the senior. Couple holes and a couple hoops here would look nice for the Blue Devils. 4:49 to go.
That's for sure.
Goodhine. Shot is blocked by Mormon, taken away by Sam.
Oh, great play by Mormon.
Oh, he scored his bond. He double pumped and still put it up and in.
Yes.
And it's going the other way.
Yeah.
And the Drury fans here from the North Adams area on their feet. And Coach Reset really, really pumped up. Drury with an 8-point lead and the basketball with 4:26 to go. It's been a good one, Tim.
Yeah, it has.
To say the least.
Big sequence there. Mormon with a big block, stayed with it, got it out to Bond. Bond aggressively with a double pump, and he's a scorer, and he did a great job. And
just to the right of us is I believe would be the Northampton girls basketball team.
The next game on tap. Yep.
The Pittsfield girls are battling South Hadley today, Tim, and we did hear a halftime score of
it was a 1-point
29-28 or something like that. And South Hadley, no surprise, they would be there.
Yeah, I believe the next game's Northampton and Central. On the girls'
end for Class A. Yeah,
correct.
Hinkle, Varelis, Bullitt, Mormon, and Bond, the starters out there for Drury. Bond playing with 4 personal fouls. Hinkle, I believe, with 3, Mormon with 3, or 2, Varelis with 3. So they've done pretty well staying clean. And they turn the ball over. It's all right, Connor Hinker, you're going to get another opportunity. Don't worry about it.
Coach was set losing what Harry's got left
That's
on
right.
that play.
Fernandez. Foul on the floor, I believe, called by Todd Andrews.
Right.
It's on Sam Bullitt. I've got only his first. Shot from the corner, won't go. Rebound by Jorge Bond. And with the defensive rebound, Granby will pull back and let Drury take some time off the clock and set up.
Under 4 minutes to go here, Rick.
Hinkle goes up, he's fouled. He looked to pass to Mormon. Sammy wasn't open. Connor saw the lane and took it. Now, if you take a look at the scorebook, take a look at Connor Hinkle. There's nothing straight across that we keep, except for some. But you can't survive without him on the floor.
Right.
That's what he means to this team. That's why you practice your free throws, Tim.
You better believe it.
Usually most coaches have charts up where you've got to hit so many,
You better believe it.
Yeah, we don't get to see these kids practice, but 2 huge free throws for Hinkle. His first 2 points.
Got it to a 10-point lead now for the Blue Devils.
Just need to keep up that defensive pressure. Oh, that's a nice move. Nice move by Goodham. He finally gets in the scoring column here with 3.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Mormon's going to back it off. Bond goes up. He's fouled. He's got that. You have to get the whistle.
He does. He's going to go back to the line here. And that's what's so important at this stage of the game. You've got your scorer, your best foul shooter, with his hands on the ball, and he's often going to be at this foul line.
Drury's done a great job overall. We'll have all the stats for you at the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
But they have done an incredible job at the free throw line today.
Yeah, I've got Jorge Bond unofficially 8 for 9 from the foul line.
Ten-point Drury lead with 2:50 in the ball game. They're in no hurry right now. Coach Reset calling something out. Varellas travels. Not the result again that they wanted, but
Right, you don't want to turn the ball over. You want to get a shot when you run the clock down.
this is big right here. 10-point Drury lead. Huge possession here. Goodhine tried to do it alone. Gets shut off by Hinkle. Cologne. Oh, just before the steal was a foul.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. But who is it on? Is it on Hinkle? No, it's on Jorge, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, Bond's going to have to sit down now. 5 fouls with 2:18 to go in the game.
This is what team is all about, Tim. When your leader goes out. That's not going to count, is it? Or is it going to count? Basket's good?
Yeah.
Or doesn't it?
Yeah, it does count.
Yeah, it does count. Do you recall who hit that, Tim? Cologne. It was Cologne.
So Hinkle will go to the line and get a pair. With 2:15 to go, it's a 7-point Drury.
Goodhine is out. He's now fouled out.
Right.
.48-40, another free throw here for Hinkle. 2:15 left in the ball game. And he got the roll.
Yes, he did.
4 for 4 in the fourth quarter for Hinkle. Only 2 team fouls for Drury. But Granby's over the limit, so Drury will go to line on every whistle for a foul. We got a foul on Zane Cayley. That's going to be Cayley's first.
Yeah, only
second,
a 13
foul
foul for Drury, Rick. So they got one to burn here with 2:02 to go in this ball game.
Shot is good. We got a timeout. That's 5 huge points by Cologne in the last 30 seconds.
That's the second 3 in a row. That's the second 3 in a row for Cologne. Those are 2 big baskets keeping Drury alive here.
You only got a couple minutes to go, Tim. And can Drury do it? You know, there's times you say you can't function for an extended period of time, but Jorge never comes off the floor.
No. No.
He's on the floor all the time. But when Coach Reset needs him, he's there for him. Just didn't work out today, but he had to play his game. 49 for Drury, 43. You know, coming in, Tim, you know, I haven't mentioned yet, Drury's averaging 61 a game. They most likely won't hit that today, but they don't really care. They only give up 52, and they haven't given that up either, and they don't really care.
Right.
Granby's averaging 60 right on the button, and that probably isn't going to happen, and they give up 52, and that probably will, but it's just great. Whether it's the third time you met, like the Munson girls did with Hoosick Valley earlier today, or if you've never met this season but you've met in the past, like last year in the semis.
Right.
It's always fun.
It certainly is.
Drury needs to hold on to the basketball.
And there's a foul that's going to put Mormon on the line.
They're going to start fouling early
here.
now at 1:54, Tim.
So Sam Mormon now, a couple big foul shots for the Blue Devils.
That's a first.
6 of 7 from the line this afternoon for Mormon so far. He's been solid.
These are big. Every one of them are huge. And Drury's got to step up the D. Timeout called by Coach Jack Brissett. Good timeout.
Right.
1:54 to go in the ball game in this championship Class C Western Mass battle between Granby #1 and Drury #2. It's 51-43 Drury at this time.
Yeah, it's an 8-point lead here with under 2 minutes to go. So Coach Brissett wants to get a last opportunity here to talk with his squad and kind of set the tone as to how he wants this last couple minutes to play out, Rick, which it obviously is. You don't want to be rushing yourself offensively. Your clock is your friend here. And don't turn the ball over, and no unnecessary fouls. That is for sure.
I did it real quick, Tim. Drury's been to the free throw lane for 22 shots of the ball game.
Yep.
And they made the majority of them. So Drury will go with their starters, minus Jorge Ban, who was on the bench with 5 personal fouls, fouled out of the ball game, along with Riley Goodhine, the senior. But make no mistake about it, this is not to be the last ball game for either one of these teams as they kick in.
That's right, Drury.
Massachusetts MIAA play very shortly.
Yep, Drury got the #4 seed.
Cologne lost
it. Yep.
These possessions are huge. Now, will they foul right away again? Because time is ticking off the clock. I think Drury would just assume they get fouled right away, and they don't really care who they foul.
Right.
They would love to get in the hands of.
And they're really fouling the wrong guy here, I think.
Well, I can't give you a lot of info on Sam Bullitt on free throws because of what I said earlier. He doesn't get to line that often, but he made both today, and he's a great shooter. Connor Hinkle's been deadly from the free throw line. Sammy Mormon's been deadly from the free throw line. And Varellis can do it. He doesn't shoot the ball often, but he's got a nice shot. So they're all pretty darn good. If someone was going to do a technical foul for me, it'd be Jorge, but he can't do it. Oh, Goodhine's still in the ballgame. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
I thought he had gone out. 1 out of 2 for Sam Mormon. And scoring is Fernandez off the layup. Coach Brissett, I think, was screaming for a timeout.
Right. He was. Wait a minute here. We're going to see how this is going to play. Well, here's the issue.
Well, what happened there?
Well, the issue was
Coach Brissett.
what the issue was they call a timeout with no team in possession of the ball.
So it's a violation for the team that called it.
So it goes back here to Granby.
Goodhine scores. And we got a foul.
And there's a foul there. 1:08 to go.
Now that's the one young man that I don't have any information on because Zane Cayley is a first-year player for Coach Reset in his program. Gets some JV time and gets a little bit of varsity time, and he'll go to the line, and we'll see what he's got.
Well, he's got a big.
He can play the role of a hero here, Tim.
He's in a big spot right here. With 1:08 to go, it's a 5-point Drury lead. So. And he's got a big.
That is huge, yeah. 6-point lead, still a 2-possession game. This would make it a 3-possession ball game. He drains them both.
Great job. Great job by that young man.
Everybody off the bench to congratulate him. 1:08 left in the ball game. 54-47 Drury. There's going to be a bunch of timeouts, Tim.
Oh, the rest of the way. That's right.
It takes you 15 minutes to play that 1 minute.
So it's a 7-point Drury lead here, 54-47. And again, both teams talking it over. And for Drury, you want to hang on to the basketball. They're going to have to put you at the foul line. Don't turn it over, and no unnecessary fouls. Don't stop the clock. It's your best friend right now. You don't want to give Granby an opportunity to cut into the lead with the clock off.
No, that's exactly when teams have the opportunity to catch up.
Right.
So as we do every season, anytime, whether we broadcast or not, Tim, games on Championship Saturday like this one is for Western Mass, the MIA pairings came out. They came out at 1 o'clock this afternoon on Saturday the 22nd, and these two teams will be in it, along with the Hoosick Valley and Drury boys, the Drury girls, the Can boys. So it's a lot of fun. This is the March Madness a week or two early. Ball's on the floor.
Oh boy, what a break and a
foul.
Man,
they come up with an and one.
What a break for Granby. The ball on the floor, rolling through players' legs. It comes.
And they're gonna come away with possibly 3 points on their possession.
Boy, oh boy. Oh my goodness. 52 seconds ago. What a break for Granby. And you can see here, Rick, with what a difference it makes with Bond on the bench with 5 fouls for Drury.
They'd be getting the ball in his hands. He'd be going to the foul line.
That's right.
That was a tough call, that possession, when Coach Brissett called the timeout and there was no possession.
Yeah.
That was tough. That's cost him a possession and 3 points. Zane Cayley comes down with a rebound, and he's fouled.
Yep.
Well, he's going to go back to the line. So Jorge Bond's replacement has come in and played really, really hard over this. Well, he's been on the floor for 15 minutes, and we've only played a minute and a half.
Right. And although Granby players are complaining a little bit about the call, actually it's a better call for them. It stops the clock. So Kelly wants to, get this to a 2-possession game. It's a 5-point Drury lead here, 54-49.
Missed them both. They're in a hurry here. And they score! 54-51.
And they're going to call a foul. And that's going to put Mormon back at the line here with 35 seconds to go. And that's White's 5th personal, so he's out. And Granby doing a little bit of offense, defense here. He's just had a great day at the fine. 9 for 11. Still a 2-possession ball game. Oh, it comes back. That's a big play.
That's a
there.
huge rebound, Tim. Good bounce. The Drury got a lot. They got the bounce, and sometimes luck is going to play a role in a ball game.
So now Hinkle will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Drury's missed their last 3, Tim.
Yeah.
Well, maybe let's say Mormon, who's 1 for 2.
He was 1 for 2. So it's still
one for 5 in the last 5 free throws.
It's still a 2-possession game. And actually, that's the first miss for Connor today. He's 4 for 5 from the line. They're all big now. 4-point game. Oh boy, that's gonna put
Come in, Zane Cayley.
Granby on the line here with 2 shots, 24 seconds to go. Both teams now in the penalty. And once again, the key there, Rick, the clock is off. The clock
Yeah,
is
you
off.
said it, and they've taken advantage of it. Regardless of what happens here, look to Drury to get back to the line. I think they're going to foul quickly if they don't get a steal.
Now, Granby going to do a little offense, defense themselves. They know they've got a foul with 24 seconds, 55-52. It's a 3-point Drury lead. And they foul Hinkle.
It's working for them so far, and Drury has failed to make their free throws the last few trips to the line.
Yeah, good point, Rick.
Yeah, 0 for 2 for Hinkle, 0 for 2 for Cayley, and 1 for 2 for Mormon. So they're only 1 out of 6.
Well, Hinkle will go to the line. He got a couple with 22 seconds to go here.
6 out of 7 Drury's missed.
Oh, almost a foul. Here we go. It's a 2-point game. And we're tied. Oh, they lost it.
Shot is up. No good. We're going to go to overtime.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
What a wild finish to this
Wow.
game in regulation, Rick.
Well, I'm a little stunned, Tim.
Yeah,
It wasn't lack of. Yes, it had a lot to do so far with Jorge Bond fouling out of the ball game.
Right.
You know, the elephant in the room is Bond's fouling out. But give Granby a lot of credit for scratching back and a lot of luck. Drury got a couple bounces. They did not make their free throws, period.
Right.
And that was it. They didn't make them. Could have won the ball game if they made their free throws.
Yeah, down the stretch, they missed 6 in a row. And that hurt. On the other side of it, though, Rick, Granby, in their last possession, there was about 6-7 seconds on the clock. Fernandez took a long three-pointer. He really had a way to get to the basket.
Yeah, he did.
So here we go in overtime. Both teams in foul trouble, Rick.
Yeah, very much. Romy Alvarez is going to come out and play with Hinkle, Bullitt, Bond, and Mormon. So 4 Drury starters and Romy Alvarez to start this overtime. And we'll see who's left at the end, I guess, right?
That's it. 4 minutes to go for the Western Mass Championship here in Class C. It's been a thriller.
Again, easily won by Granby. Chance to take the lead for first time in a long time, Tim.
Yeah.
Shot no good. Rebound. Sam Mormon.
Oh, Mormon with an aggressive rebound. Great job there by the senior.
Here's Alvarez.
And they got
Sam
Mormon on the blocks. No, they're going to call it travel.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's a smart play by Drury. Coach Reset going down to his big man on the block.
Trying to get him to the line, too.
Absolutely.
This is going to be a very long overtime because both teams in the penalty for free throws. Sam Mormon and Connor Hinkle need to control the defense here. There's the lead for Granby as Clark scores.
That's the first lead for Granby in a long, long time, Rick.
Sam Bullitt. Shot won't go. Connor Hinkle, the rebound. Goes up, won't get it to go.
Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Foul on Hinkle?
Oh, it's a hustle foul. Tough. That's a tough call there, Rick. Tough call. Hinkle really working hard, going to the basketball. Boy, I will tell you. That's just a very, very unfortunate situation for Hinkle, who was really busting his tail to get to that basketball. And to prevent Granby on a breakaway, Rick.
If you think about the last couple minutes of the fourth quarter, Tim, I can't tell you how many actual shots Drury got off other than free throws. Goodhine with his first free throw makes it good. He'll get another one. Short.
Now it's a three-point game.
Yeah, still a one-possession game. See if Drury has the score. There's a hero left here. Hinkle, 10 on the shot clock. Goes up and scores.
Great aggressive move by the junior.
His first field goal of the ball game, and it came at a pretty darn good time. 58-57 Granby.
You better believe it.
2 minutes left. Stop and a pop is no good. Rebound Hinkle. No white shirts under there. So James Varellis is going to have to quarterback the team here. Shot is up, no good. We got a jump ball. It's going to go to Drury.
Yes.
And they're walking the other way. Timeout?
Timeout.
Well, they must have said that Varellas had possession,
Yeah,
and
possession,
Coach
that's
Reset
right.
got the timeout that time.
Minute 36 to go in this overtime. It's a 1-point Granby lead.
A combination of lousy luck and poor free throw shooting, Tim, I guess, in that fourth quarter. And it's not over yet. We'll
Nope.
talk about that at the end of the ball game. But I see the change in the game as of right now being the possession change that they gave Drury. They gave Granby the basketball away from Drury
Right.
when Coach Reset thought he had the basketball in timeout. Personally speaking, might be biased, but I thought Sam Mormon had possession of the basketball. But that goes back to the fourth quarter, and that's history now. So, got to play the overtime out.
Right. And Drury wants to get. There's 25 seconds on the shot clock here. They're down by a point here in overtime. They want to get a good look at the basket out of this timeout. And I'm sure Coach Reset has drawn up a play that's going to give them a real good look at it.
Yeah, Sam Bullitt, that's been red hot, Tim, from three-point land. You got Braden Durant, the eighth grader, in the ball game for the first time.
There's Hinkle.
Hinkle goes up. Oh,
around and out.
Halfway down and out.
That was a beautiful move.
That was
by
to take
Hinkle.
the lead.
Boy.
Trying to run a little clock here. They're not in a hurry this time. They play smart basketball, Granby has, and they've been well coached in this ball game.
Yeah.
Shot is up, no good. Rebound
Nothing
Bullitt.
there. Under a minute to go. Good defensive set there by the Blue Devils.
Hinkle scores! Strong move by Connor Hinkle. Drury by a point, 40 seconds left.
Can't say enough about Hinkle.
Timeout Granby
And
with 30
Granby's
seconds
gonna
left.
take a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Oh my goodness, Tim. Peter, where are we gonna rate this one at the end? Our producer Peter
Yeah.
Gentile, he'll give us at the end of the game what he thinks, because he sees the ball. He's been doing this for 20 years plus at NBCTC, and we're starting to rate some of the best ball games we've ever done.
How about Connor Hinkle here, Rick? Missed 4 foul shots in a row in regulation, and here he is in overtime. 2 huge baskets.
Yeah,
2
all
huge baskets.
muscled in
Right.
too, and was hoping to get an and one, didn't get it, and he made his first free throws earlier in the ball game and didn't make his last ones in the fourth quarter, but this team has never given up, and regardless of what the outcome is, kudos to both these very, very fine schools on a great exhibition. This has been a good one, and for once I was right. I thought it was going to go to the end.
Yep.
We had some bonus coverage here.
It's been a whale of a ball game.
We've done some real good ones over the years, both at Drury, at Hoosick Valley, at the Cage, and beyond.
So 30 seconds left here in overtime. Rick, Drury's got the 1-point lead. There's 23 seconds on the shot clock for Granby.
Connor Hinkle with the last couple of hoops. Let's see if Drury's got one more hero out there. Will it be Bullitt? Will it be Durant? Will it be Varellas? Will Sammy Mormon shine? Will Connor Hinkle continue to power this ball, this shot underneath?
Ball on the floor. Oh, recovered. Jump ball.
It's Drury's possession.
Goes to the Drury on the possession.
With a 1-point lead. Just need to hold on to the basketball. You're going to foul Tim right away, you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they were successful stopping the clock in the fourth quarter.
Right. If you don't, it's still a 1-possession game. If you don't get a steal right out of the inbound, you're gonna go right to the foul and put somebody on the line. And there's a foul there. And that'll put Mormon on the line with 15.9 seconds to go. no matter what happens, it's a one-possession ball game.
So Clark is a victim of 5 personal fouls.
Right. Yeah, so everybody's got foul trouble here.
Well, we said it earlier, Tim, when things were going good for Drury with the free throws, we said that's why coaches make their kids with so many free throws. But being the number 1 seed, they found a way to scratch back, the Granby Rams did.
Mormon missed the first one.
This is big. They need to make this.
You want to get it. Gets it. Nice shot there by Mormon. Ten seconds to go. Oh, nice move. Up and under. Go!
Oh, wow!
And they called a foul.
Cologne with a dipsy do. It goes in and he gets the whistle. What else can happen to the Blue Devils?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And that's it for Connor Hinkle.
Connor Hinkle now. So Hinkle and Bonham fouled out. And Cologne going to go to the line here with 5.8 seconds to go, Rick. He's going to get one more shot for a three-point play. We'll see.
Well, Drury hopefully will get the last shot to win the ball game.
Correct.
Or tie the. It'll be to win. It'll be to win.
Yep. Still time left on the clock.
Again, will it be? Is it just the way the ball's going to bounce today that's going to give Granby this victory? Is it going to be a last-second shot by a Drury hero? We'll see in a couple of seconds here. This will be the biggest free throw of Raymond D. Cologne's history
career
as a senior. He drains it.
And they call a timeout.
$61 for Granby, 60 for Drury.
5 seconds to go.
What do Coach Reset and Coach Georgie and Coach Holmgren have in their back pocket today?
Boy, who knows? I'll tell you.
We couldn't ask for a better ball game.
Right, the swing of emotions in this game back and forth has been unbelievable.
Cologne with a desperation shot, wanted to get a whistle, got it, and the ball just happened to fall in, and that's the way the ball bounces sometimes. As the Central girls, Springfield Central, and the Blue Devils of Northampton High girls get ready to play in this third ball game.
Coming up next. Coming up next here.
That one was scheduled to start at 4 o'clock. It won't. It'll be a little bit late start because of this overtime here. Boys, Western Mass.
Both teams have gone
Class
to their
C.
benches here. Rick, no question about it.
You got the timeout?
Oh, Mormon maybe was shucking up there.
Yeah, I think might be a muscle coming down after that pass.
Yeah, it could be a groin issue there. Yeah. 4.6 seconds on the clock now. Drury will inbound the ball from half court, Rick.
Good call by Coach Reset. He went to his big man, and he did come up with it. So
absolutely.
And I'm guessing this wasn't the first time they ran that.
Yeah.
We may not have seen that, but it happened in the gym somewhere.
Absolutely. That's the way to do it here because you want to be able to set your offense from half court. it's too much with 5 seconds to go to believe you're going to inbound the ball in the backcourt and take it the length of the court. Here, you got a chance with 5 seconds to set something directly from the inbounds pass and get something set up.
Look for Bullitt or Durant if they can't get the ball down low to Sam Mormon.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a 3.
No, it doesn't. Any basket counts. They're going to call jump ball.
That's it. It's over.
Tie up.
Yeah, that's going to do it. The possession arrow went with Granby.
Yeah.
And they will have the ball with 2 seconds left. And we got a foul on Varelis. And that's just going to put him to the line. Not a bad thing to have happen. You don't have to run. You can't run the clock out that way with the clock stopped.
No, it isn't. That's right, Rick.
It would still be a 1-possession game, even if these free throws were made.
Shots. That's right. Problem, only 2 seconds left, so the ball is going to be, if he misses, it's going to be rebounded in the backcourt.
And I guess would you miss the second shot?
Well,
here?
There's all kinds of theories on that, my friend. Fernandez is perfect from the foul line.
He's their superstar.
And that's it.
That'll do it. An incredible comeback by number 1 seed Granby, Tim. Coming back late in the fourth quarter from a 10-point deficit to pull it out in overtime, 61-60 over Drury in the Western Mass Class C championship game. It's heartbreaking for the North Adams fans, the Drury fans, a team that we cover, but it was a great ball game to call overall.
It certainly was, Rick. You can't fault the effort by both squads here this afternoon. Neither team had any quit in them. Both teams at points had foul trouble issues. Disappointing result for Drury because they were in position to win this game in regulation, but the bounces didn't go their way at the end. The bounces didn't go their way at the end, so.
So we're going to take just a real short break. We're going to come back with the final totals and some final comments. Don't go away, everybody. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to, while they're giving the runner-up trophies and the championship trophies to Drury and to Granby, we'll give you the totals for the champions, the Granby Rams, the number 1 seed, who hold on to pull this one off in overtime. 15 points for Gabriel Fernandez, 14 for Sawyer Clark, 13 for Raymond D. Cologne. Tim, all in the second half.
Right.
All 13 points by Cologne. He was the difference in the ball game, in my opinion, for them in the second half. 8 for Cody White, 5 for Riley Goodhine, who got a slow start and scored all 5 in the second half, and then Gavin Marino with 3. For the Blue Devils, they were led by Jorge Bond, who followed out late in the fourth quarter. He had 17, below his average, but still another great effort by the sophomore. Sammy Mormon had 14. Sammy Bull, I forgot about Sammy. Second, right behind Bond. Right. He had 16 on 5 threes and a free throw. 8 for Connor Hinkle, again, all in the second half. A 3 for James Varelis early in the ball game, and Zane Cayley. At that time, 2 huge free throws when Bond fouled out. And at that time, Tim, Drury had control of the game.
Right, that's exactly right, Rick. Drury was up. You got to give credit to Granby. They never went away. They were down by as much as 8 points with a couple minutes to go in the ball game. They had to resort to fouling. Drury missed some foul shots. Granby made some plays at the end, got some rolls and got some bounces. Rick,
They did, yeah. The momentum started changing with that 8 or 10 point lead when Drury had the unfortunate call when Coach Rousset thought one of his players had the ball and called a timeout.
Right.
And the referee said, "No, I'm so sorry, Coach. There was no possession. That's going to give them the ball." They came back and scored. And then from that point forward, they continue to do what you said several times in the fourth quarter, which is they need to get to the line with the clock stopped, and it did. And Drury missed probably 6 or 7 free throws at the very, very tail end of the ball game. But it was an incredible ball game.
Oh.
And you know what? In my opinion, knowing that Miles Beauchamp wasn't going to play this season, I think Drury did an incredible job. Their season is far from over, of course. But they earned this one. They just didn't get it, and the ball just didn't bounce their way.
Yeah, as we talked about, Rick, the second season really gets going this coming week as Drury. They've earned a number 4 seed in Division 5 in the MIAA state tournament, and so they're going to be home all the way in that tournament until the Final Four. If they can win, they will be at home. Hoosick Valley on the boys' side got a number 13 seed, and we'll be getting some information on when both teams are going to be playing. Drury, I think both teams have gotten first-round byes. They're going to have the preliminary round. On the girls' side, Rick, we talked about it. The Drury girls have received an 8 seed in Division 5.
So they'll be home for a couple of games.
They're going to be home for a couple of games.
Take care of things.
The Hoosick Valley Hurricanes got the number 2 seed, so they'll also have an opportunity to play at home the whole way until the Final Four if they can advance that far. But it's going to be, I'll tell you.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We just watched the number 3 and number 4 seeded teams in the state play right in front of us here at Westfield. It was a great one.
If it's going to be a lot like this, I don't know if we're going to make it. I know Mrs. Poole might not make it, but we're going to see.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Well, our final again, everybody. It's been a good one here. In the first game, it was the Hoosick Valley girls 68 and Munson 41. And in the second ball game, in overtime, it was the Granby Rams 61 and the Drury Blue Devils 60. For Peter Gentile and Tim Morey, I'm Rick Bohr saying thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you again down the road. So long for now.